Hi everyone in English 1301, it's Dr. E and I'm here with your week 13 instructional video. So if we go to the content area to look at this week's module, you'll see everything that's going on this week. You do have some reading to do, and it's an outside reading from our course text. It's an article by Stedman entitled Annoying Ways People Use Sources. This is just a really good source and article for how we utilize quotes and research to support our ideas in academic writing. Stedman really breaks down these ideas, but he focuses in on the pitfalls, right? What are the mistakes that people make or the confusing things they do when using research? So it can be really helpful to take your time with this source and really consider what he has to say about doing that, since that's a lot of what academic writing is, right? Using research to support your ideas. Today, Monday, the 8th, is the last day to withdraw with a W. You're watching the instructional video, and there's also a video to watch about our multimedia project. It's not due this week. It's not due for a few weeks, but I want you to start thinking about it because it does take some time and planning, which is why you actually have a plan associated with the project that's due this week. So you'll complete that plan, and you have a participation quiz. So a pretty straightforward week, but most of it will be taken up with thinking about the multimedia project. Here's the video for that. And you do have your reading located here, and then your updated schedule, which I want you to take a look at and let me know if you have any questions associated with that. More to come. I'm going to definitely have to revamp what we're thinking about for, our big writing assignment, the food journal collection, but I'll have more on that this week. And essentially it's going to be revising what we have done so far, maybe adding to it just a little bit, but it's not going to be as extensive as previously planned, just due to the wacky and different circumstances of the scheduling for this semester. So I'm going to make sure that it's something a bit more approachable than originally planned, because we haven't had time necessarily to prepare. So it won't come down on you, don't worry. All right, so take a look and let me know if you have any questions about that. Your multimedia project plan is here, and I walk through various details. I want you to take your time to read through this, but essentially what I've said here is this is a plan. I want you to really start thinking through, if you have to choose this will all make sense too once you watch the multimedia instructional video, the multimedia project. But right now, this is just a plan that we're creating so that you have a jump on what you're going to do. So let me pull up, I'm going to open this document right here, the multimedia project plan. This is what it looks like. So this is where you're going to start laying out the ideas you have for the project. And I say this is when we start making decisions. So I want you to really think on this before you submit your plan, because this is the time to really narrow your focus. What author or text do you want to focus in on? For our course, you're going to focus on food. So do you want to think about Sean Sherman's TED Talk or Finley, or what would you like to do? So you need to start making some choices about the text and author. And the questions that we start to formulate below can really end up becoming the paragraphs that are required for the project. So making sure that you're planning and focusing in on those now can help you in the long run down the road when those paragraphs are due. So here I want you to describe your project. Do you want to do a video or a PowerPoint, or, what do you want to do for the actual project part? Now, again, you're making these decisions and things may morph and change a little bit. So you're not locking yourself into a very specific kind of project now, you're just planning, and things may change. Now, I don't want you to overhaul your entire idea after submitting this. So again, take your time to think about it, because I want you to start, if you can, start, the creative part of your project whenever you're able to. You don't have to wait until it's due. How will you show effort? Remember that part of the requirement for the project after you watch the video is showing the actual effort that's put into it, because your grade for the creative part is not based on how beautifully you paint something or how effortlessly you have edited a video. Because, you know, I'm not looking for you to be experts at any of that, but I want to see that you've put the effort in. So even if your painting looks a little like a 5-year-old did it, that's fine. Have you put the effort into it? How will you show that? So review the instructional video and that'll make sense. What's your timeline for completing it? So be specific. And then this is where people lose points in this assignment. I want a complete draft of the second paragraph that's required in your actual project. So this is the paragraph that requires research to support your ideas. So I'm asking you to get a bulk of that research and writing for that paragraph done now, even though I know it's in draft form. Sometimes people will just copy and paste quotes here, and I want a complete draft of the second paragraph. Okay, so again, a lot of this will make sense once you watch the instructional video. And this again is just the plan. All right, sorry, got thrown off somehow with the video there. So I was saying that this is just the plan that's due this week, not the actual multimedia project. All right, so that's what you have to do this week, the reading as well as the project plan and the quiz. I am very thankful for you. Thanks for your patience and kindness. Know that I'll be out of town Wednesday through Friday, but I will do my best to get back to you as soon as possible if you have questions or concerns. But really think through what you'd like to do for your project so you can complete the plan this week. And the quiz is based on the reading and the multimedia project assignment. So have a great week. Again, so appreciate you all. Take care and let me know what you need.